Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm Pierre and this is Where in the World is Pierre. Just doing a quick monthly report on the channel, telling what's going on, doing a fair bit. I have been very busy outside of filming, so I thought I'd better report in, let you know what's going on and what I'm up to. I'm standing at the moment in a newly developed area in Traralgon, so I don't live far from here. This is the Rise, and funny enough, when I came here, I've got some footage here, it was starting to be developed and turned into something new. And now, as you can probably tell, we have a wet area for the ducks. Now my concern about living in this area, moving into this area, because it was new, in the paddocks, which were in all this area, paddocks everywhere, and it was undeveloped, it was just farmland, and a lot of ducks migrated here and came here and bred and did stuff during the summertime. And then I noticed as they were building around that ducks were put out. There was no place for them to go. And I figure they've done this for a wet area for animals and creatures around the area, which is great. You know, this is a new area and they're trying to develop it and make it nice. It's a beautiful place and it's going to be even more beautiful as they develop it. The other thing about this place is they built a huge supermarket, Coles, that we didn't expect. It actually was going to be Woolworths, and within a couple of years, about 3 to 4 years, they had the Coles built. And here's some footage of that too. It's a flyover with my drone as it was being built, and the paddock area was all really redeveloped. So I did a bit of filming, did a bit of reminiscing, and just to look at it now, and I'll show you the pictures of it now, it's so different, so new. It's quite amazing. So why I'm here today is to let you know I'm still filming. I'm working on this boat at the moment. I've got some footage on that already. I've got about 3 videos on that I'm working on at the moment. Listen to the frogs. And they're coming out probably in another month's time when I've got enough videos to share. I'm actually going to fly out to Sydney, which is tonight actually. About 2 o'clock in the morning I'm leaving Traralgon. I'm going down to the city, catching a plane out to New South Wales and spending about 3 days there. And I'm hopefully going to walk a town, maybe or 2, while I'm there if I've got time. That'll be fun. And the other thing I'm doing is in about 2 weeks time, see I'm a full-time worker, so I have to work to make a living. YouTube doesn't make me any money. I've got 4 weeks off. I'm going to take time in East Gippsland and try and pick a few areas there, drive my car up there with a little awning, I'll camp in my car, and I'll spend 3 or 4, maybe 5 days filming towns down there, probably about 5 towns. I'll probably do one a day, and start sharing those videos. Start sharing those videos in the very near future as well. So I've got a lot going on, and as some of you know, I have another channel which has got a lot more subscribers on it, because I have a different generation watching it, I suppose. That is Simple Home Brew, and that's a pretty good going channel. It's got about nearly 7,000 subscribers on that one. So if you wonder what I do elsewhere in other parts, have a look at that channel if you like. I know some of you are already there and you're over here because of that channel. So I'll show you around a bit. It is springtime at the moment, so everything's starting to grow. And these are all plants that have been planted only about 2 years ago, and it's all starting to develop. Water's in there. I'm really amazed that there's no creatures in there. Oh, actually, I see a duck. You probably can't see him, but he's about there-ish somewhere. He's just sitting there resting. There's a couple of ducks there, so that is happening. So the place is getting nice. I mean, where I was standing when I started talking was a barbecue area, which I could come here with the family. We could just have a barbecue out here with the family and enjoy the day. But if you ever come to Traralgon, this is a really nice little area that they've developed, and it's pretty good. There's other things I want to talk to you about Traralgon. Eventually I'm going to video parts of Traralgon. Traralgon is a big city. It's got nearly 30,000 people living here, and it's growing fast. I don't film here because basically a lot of the history is being erased. There's a bit there, here and there, but I've got one that I really want to show you. There's a pub in Traralgon I want to talk to you about that has an outbuilding that has been under dispute, I suppose. They heritage listed that pub, the pub and the outdoor area, and without paperwork to say that they have to rebuild it or fix it or make sure it doesn't fall down. Unfortunately, they don't care. The people who own the land want that building to fall down naturally so they can get rid of it. It's a bit sad they don't want to keep holding on to it. I know it's a block to development, but it's also a massive Traralgon history that people should know about. Anyway, I'm going to show you that in the near future too. Talk about the pub there, and I'll pick different areas of Traralgon that may have historical significance, but I won't be doing the whole town because it's just too big. Now looking at this huge tree, this tree's been here since farmland times, since it was a farm, and it's never been pulled down. It's got historical significance. It's probably been there 100 years and they just built around it. That is just beautiful. I do like it that people who are building are remembering the historical side of the place. It's sad that Traralgon hadn't done that in the past, and it's disappointing, really, to be honest. Anyway, I'm going to show you Coles, the new Coles we've got here. I'm actually on Lighthorse Avenue. All the streets here are named after basically Gallipoli, or the war veterans. This Bluebird Education Centre that was being built just recently. Here's some footage of me walking past all this before the development, and now here it is developed. I'll quickly walk up a path and I'll show you a bit closer to the building. When I first started documenting this place, I was walking along up here. There was no road. This road wasn't here. This road wasn't here. It was nothing here. And they obviously developed it since. There was a cabin here, a place where everybody had their lunch, and all this is just lots of stuff. It was just full of crap, basically. So I walked up around this area. Every day I did it. I lost a lot of that footage. My hard drive fell and it actually damaged it, so I lost a lot of old footage. And now, looking at it here, it's all fully developed. These houses are all getting built now. This is just becoming huge. Let's have a look at Coles. Kind of looks like they're going to build a house here too. Who would want a house right next to Coles? Would it be a house, or is it going to be a restaurant? What's it going to be? Sheridan Homes. This is going to be a house. How about that? This place is being developed so quickly. I think it all triggered when COVID hit, and things just changed very dramatically. There was right here, there's a gate here for a long time, probably 3 years there was a gate there, and they were just not working on it for a long time, and it was supposed to be in development way before COVID hit. It was, I reckon 7 years now. A few different things happened. Coles, Woolworths was going to build here. They had it all set up ready to go, and they pulled out. They decided not to do it, and about a year later, Coles came up and said, well, we're going to develop it then, we'll do it. And that's what's happened. So this is all new. I have never walked up here. It's been here for a year and I have not ever actually walked up here at all. So what we're doing, this is a cafe. It was going to be a cafe just over here. No one's bought it yet, so that hasn't happened. And we're going to click and collect. Let's go over here. So this is it, the new building. Okay, so let me show you the footage of the car park before it was built. And now here's the car park when it is built. It's a vast difference. It did a lot of work, and I didn't think they'd ever get it done, to be honest. So if you don't know who I am, my name's Pierre. I do mostly travel to towns in my area to try and visit them to see what they're like, and film myself walking around town talking about it. Pretty much stating the obvious. But it's fun. I like doing it. I enjoy it. It gets me out. It gets me busy. Keeps me busy. I do it for my family. I do it for people out there, people who live near me. And I'm really getting a lot out of it. A lot of people are talking to me at work. They know where I work. They come in and they say, love your channel, mate. Thanks, mate. And they're letting me know what they like, and it's keeping me spurred on to keep doing it. It's absolutely brilliant and I love it. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I do need to tell you that a vast majority of you are four-wheel drives, souped up engines. Vast majority of you are not subscribed, and I urge you, get in there, subscribe, let me know you like what you see, and I'll just keep going. A subscription is really important to the channel to keep it growing, and that thumbs up is very important too, and I really want to know if people are liking what I do. So the best thing to do is to give me a thumbs up and comment and let me know what you think of the channel. Love it. Thanks guys, thanks for watching, and I've got a lot of content coming up very soon. Cheers.